All right, we are starting this a little bit early because I have a mic set up today and I want to make sure that everything is working, before I just dive into the universe. It's all very exciting. Just give me one sec. If somebody can let me know if we've got sound, maybe I can. Oh, and it is! That's so exciting. Okay, now this awkward moment can pass. Guys, it's not awkward if we don't let it be awkward. It's all good. Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to another Tale Talk Tuesday where we talk all things mermaid. I totally butchered my intro, but that's okay because we live life so mermaid. I say it in every video. So here we are, living life so mermaid and being a little bit awkward, but it's okay. It's okay. We're good. So I'm a little closer to the camera today. I'm trying things out. I'm experimenting, I got the vlog camera here, so you guys are going to get to say hi to the vlog because yes, I am vlogging this week and it has been an interesting week. And if any of my parcels from Amazon that are supposed to get here would get here, that'd be swell. I know it's only Tuesday, but come on. We got sound. Okay, good. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh. Look at all you beautiful little fishies. Good. Let me know how you guys like the sound if you feel like it's better. I have it set and I'm hoping that I don't get any horrible audio peaking because we all know that I can be a bit emphatic sometimes and a little bit too enthusiastic, and sometimes I just blow out the mic. So that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this a little bit differently, and hopefully this just sounds a little bit better. And let's face it, I look kind of cool. I wish I had it so that I could actually face the front of the mic, but where it's supposed to be getting my voice from, but hopefully I don't have an arm. So guys, we're just doing the best that we can do, okay? I'm also just going to share this super quick, so give me one more awkward pass to just share my live stream, all over the verse here. But how are all you beautiful little fishies today? You having a good start to your Tuesday, or end to your Tuesday, or middle of your Tuesday? It's the start of my Tuesday, so join us. It's not ridiculous, is it? I really wish that the thumbnails would update properly. It's Tale Talk time. See, there it updates, but for whatever reason on Twitter it still shows the other one. I think I just need to make one generic thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Just a generic, hey, I'm streaming thumbnail, because I always change, well, not always. I do now change them afterwards. I already took my thumbnail for this video. I'm very excited. It involves a dog who's over here, and it's just very good. So I'm very happy with that. Okay. Hey, hello, fishies. You got your new mermaid leggings. Excellent. That's what we like. This is live. Yes, this is live. This is a live stream. We are chilling. I'm sipping some tea. It's very exciting. I will try not to be too loud sipping my tea. This doesn't need to be like an ASMR chat, I'm getting a Mer Taylor Whimsy fabric this summer. Way to go. It's too cold here in Michigan. Yeah, for sure. I hear ya with it being too cold. We don't get a winter anymore, apparently. According to, the Weather Network or whatever, we're not going to be getting any snow this year, so that's fine. But, I mean, if it's not going to snow, can it, just maybe warm up just a few degrees more so I can maybe spend some more time outside? Because, oh well. Winters here are kind of like that. You spend a lot of time indoors. Hey, Mermaid Biosa! How's it going, fishy? You guys are awesome. I just got the Monofin I Atlantis Sea Dragon. Sweet. It's freezing here. Oh, geez. It's so cold here in Idaho. Yeah, I haven't been outside yet today because Eric walked ALFIE like he does in the mornings. But I have to go to my P.O. box later. And I can see the steam, off the vents of our neighbors' vents. And yeah, it does look kind of gloomy and cold out there. And it was raining this morning, so... Oh, who's messaging me? I'm live streaming. Oh, it's my Fitbit telling me to go for a walk. Thanks, Fitbit. My Fitbit doesn't understand the concept of live streaming, apparently. Your arm hurts? Why? What happened? What did I miss? Did I... hello? You got snow? Oh, I'm jealous. Yeah, we had... It snowed for, I think, half an hour. And that's probably all the snow we're going to get this year. Yeah, last year we had snow in February, too. So, I don't know. It's snowing at the moment. Lucky I get to sit inside and drink tea. Excellent. Right on. Yeah, today is going to be a mermaid tail making kind of a day. Yeah, I gave like a super ultra mega sneak peek, and you're going to get one on the vlog. I'm hoping to have this vlog up over the weekend, hopefully. I gave a super ultra tiny corner sneak peek of the siren tail that I'm working on, and yeah, I'm kind of excited for you guys to see it. It's going to be like, it's the most realistic mermaid tail I've ever made, and it holds up like on camera. It's actually kind of spooky when I was doing some shots for it that I'm going to share on Patreon later today. I was going to do it this morning, but my Mac only has 2 USB ports on it, and I need to get it onto my iPad so that I can edit them nicely. So, unfortunately, my mic takes up one, and my camera takes up the other one, so here we are. Oh, you got your half sleeves started yesterday. Nice! I didn't get pictures? Did you send me pictures that I missed it? I'm very upset right now. That's very bad. Yes, she is gonna go look right now and check. Okay, come on. I live in Paris. Sweet. It was great because long time no see, a real snow for sure. And then snow. Oh man, work for the whole week. Nice. Tanny Chew. Hey, hey. We had snow in March last year. Dude, no. That's too much. Okay, I'm not sure how loud that dude was. I went right up into the red, so I have no idea if that popped or not, but I did a test. I did a test where I was like yelling into the mic and I recorded it so that I could hear what it sounded like, and it sounded okay, so hopefully I don't blow anybody's eardrums. No, you did not send me any pictures. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here, she's sending me a picture. Whoa! That was everything from yesterday? Dude! Wow. Oh, man. That's something. That's something. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Man, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. That's really stinking beautiful. Holy cow. I didn't. Oh no. Yes, you send. You send. Good. I wish I wasn't the only mermaid in Denmark. I miss someone to swim with. Oh, is there nobody else? You should start a group. Start converting people to mermaids. Tell them they have to do the thing. How many fins do I have? A lot. More than a lot. I'll have a video actually going up. Now, I haven't decided when I'm going to post it because I have a lot. I'm not sure how this is happening, but in my decision to not make, like, to batch film my videos, because I'm not doing that anymore because that was just like a mind thing. I was going to use a bad word, but it's not working. So in my quest to give myself less work, I have somehow managed to almost have a video every day for a week, which is quite intense. I'm not sure how that happened, but I do have a Monofin video coming up. It's not like a collection video. It's going to be a storage video, a storage solution that I actually think will help a lot of people, especially if you're like me and you have, like, I think I have 13 or 14. I can't remember. I counted. It's including like bifins though, so I don't know. I think it's like 13 or 14, but I have one more on the way. It's supposed to get here tomorrow, and it's for a custom tail order, a special custom tail order, and it's going to be a big Monofin, and I'm really excited. It's going to be the most Monofin that I've got in my collection now, so it's quite crazy. It snowed like crazy in the UK in March. What? To MegaFest in South Haven this year. I don't have plans for that one yet. I'd love to meet you, Faith and Phantom. Oh man, yes, that would be awesome. That would be really good. Time to go clean my finfolk. Good luck with that. Tail cleaning, very important. Really want to teach mermaiding, but I kind of get teased with it. Oh, why? What the I know, right? I have amazing neighbors, guys. I'm going to have a soundproof studio. I've decided wherever we're moving to, when we do move, I'm going to have like a box and it's going to be nothing but mermaid stuff and the walls are going to be like triple insulated. I don't even... No windows! I'm going to put up a fake window and lighting. Like, I don't even care. I just... You know what I'm saying? Getting teased for being a mermaid kind of sucks. I get teased... Not really anymore because I'm big and scary. And I just like, because I, like, even if I'm not feeling super confident that day, I just put that forward and people are like, okay, so that's what you do. Cool. And I don't really get sort of mocked or teased for it anymore. And if I do, it's like, that's their own insecurity because I'm totally cool with what I do for a living. And so, yeah, I don't know. I would like to do another video on that. I have one like a what not to say to a mermaid, and there was another one that I did a while back. Most of these are going to be in my mermaid school playlist, which is super handy. But I do feel like confidence as a mermaid is an interesting one because it is. We do get, like, depending on what kind of category we get lumped into, whether or not people are considering us like furries or if they're considering us cosplayers or just plain crazy people. You know, I don't know, because I take it more seriously than just swimming in a mermaid tail as well. Like, I try to live an actual mermaid lifestyle where the food choices that I make and the exercises that I do and the causes that I support and the work that I do all kind of aligns with that. So I just became really aware of all my hand gestures. I was like, what am I doing? I don't even know. So because of that, I feel like I'm more kind of immersed in it and I don't really feel like it's a kitschy hobby or something that's stupid that I do. I think of it more as an actual like psychological, like important thing in my life. So I don't know. People have kind of accepted it around me. They're sort of, yeah, that's what she does. Just let her do what she's doing. What is my favorite fin? Do we have to ask? I thought I should. I'm not wearing my I Love the Luna t-shirt today. I gotta, ooh, that would be a good t-shirt. Phineas that needs to be a thing. I feel like I want to message them and be like, hey, the I Heart Luna t-shirt needs to be a thing. Yeah. But yeah, to be clear, the Phineas Luna is my favorite monofin of all time, followed probably... Next is going to be the Linden, and then third will be the Mertailor, the first fantasy, because I've not experienced, like, I have no experience with the second fantasy, or the fantasy 2. So in that order, probably. But again, also, I don't have a tail currently for my fantasy, and that's the one that I'm working on. So once I have a tail for it, and I'm also getting a matching top, guys. So excited, I can't even. So, yeah. Those are probably my favorites. My sitting ended up being 4.5 hours. Yikes. Boy, you must have a high pain threshold. Whew. That would be too much for me, man. That's like, yeah. Actually, that's a story I'm not going to go into. I was going to tell a story about another YouTuber who I watch. And I was like, you know what? No, it's not mermaid related. Let's just keep on topic. Think we're the general crazy people? Yes. Mermaid class and some parents asked me where I got my tail and other parents asked why I do it. Yeah. Well, it's important, I think, for you to have your own personal why, your own personal reason for doing it. And so when people ask you, if you are very sure of yourself and your cause, your own personal reasons for being a mermaid, the way that you approach that with them, that also helps sort of mold their view on it as well, right? So your cat collar's the bird. What? Oh, my nose is being a jerk. Why, nose? Why? I'll be back. Stupid nose. Why do you hate me so much? It's because I went swimming and now my nose is just perpetually a jerk. And say it's fun. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it just, like I said, oh, I didn't tell you guys. I told the vlog. And I'm going to vlog in a sec. But I was saying to my other camera that I have to do these 2 blog posts for the nutrition course that I'm in. And I didn't really realize that they had to be a little bit more in depth than what I had originally planned to do for them. So I'm going to be working on those for part of this week as well. And one of them is like my reasons to be a mermaid. They gave you like the starting sentence and then you kind of finish it. And of course I'm taking this nutrition course, not because I'm going to become just a nutritionist. I actually took it because I want to be the most ultimate mermaid version of myself that I can be. So I want to be fueling myself with the right stuff. I want to have the right mental state for all of this, you know, environmental factors, all that kind of stuff. So, but reasons to be a mermaid, like what are my personal reasons to be a mermaid? And I just feel like I live a better life as a mermaid than I do when I'm just Courtney, just going around and collecting an obscene amount of toys and just doing, not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, I just feel like I am more on top of myself, like mentally, spiritually, physically, the whole thing as my mermaid self versus, you know, so it's more than just dressing up in a mermaid tail and like, oh yeah, I'm a mermaid, you know, whatever. But it doesn't have to be like that way for everybody, but that's just sort of how I approached it, I guess. I run into the strange fetishes too. Yeah, yeah, you do get some weirdos, especially like, yeah, I'm not even gonna say it because then I'll end up getting comments down below. So I delete them all, by the way. You even subtly hint in a direction, I don't care. I appreciate that you have your opinion, but put your opinion, you know, on your own personal stuff. Like, keep it out of my content. Thanks. You know, so I'm like, I don't. No. You know? Boop, 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 boop. Who are fascinated and curious, but then I tell them how much everything costs because, you know, it always comes up, and that's when I get the looks. Yeah, you know what, though? It's like, okay, all right, okay, how much did your skis cost you? How much does your horse cost you? How much does your motorcycle and your dirt bike cost you? Your gear for all your yoga, your gymnastics, you know what I mean? Like, fin swimming, when it's not as a mermaid. People don't judge when you drop $300, $400 on your professional grade monofin for your Olympic swimming frickin' event. You know what I'm saying? Like please just, you know what I'm saying? Or how about even day-to-day stuff? Like, you know, how much do you spend on your clothes? Or how much do you spend on your car? How much do you spend on these things that, like, so what if somebody decides to drop a few $100s up to a few $1,000s, if it's something that you genuinely need in your life to not to complete you, but to bring you that level of joy, it's something that really matters to you, that you're going to take seriously and you're going to do, you know, who's to judge? You know what I'm saying? Who's to judge? That's like, people judge me for how much I've spent on my bird, you know. Now that's a different thing. That's a life, you know, I kind of view that as a different thing. I've always thought, like, you know, your pets live and they die on the decisions you make about their health and their fitness and their diet and all of this stuff. And, you know, everyone's like, well, she's just a little bird. Like, people kind of think, well, whatever, just go get another one. And it's like, no, no, it's not like that, okay? You don't even, please, just like, which is my birthday. I'll be a mermaid YouTube channel. Sweet. Any tips for new mermaid channel? start right away, upload often, do your own thing, and share your content. Don't just assume, hang on, that people are going to find you, because it takes a while to actually get the whole algorithm thing going and to get kind of noticed and found. You know, the majority of my views come from the recommended, like, so I will be recommended after somebody else who's more popular than me, and that's how I've been getting most of my views and subscribers, so thank you guys for giving me a chance, you know. But yeah, don't wait to start now. Don't be discouraged if it takes a while. You know, I started in 2011 on YouTube, and if I had actually stuck with it then, you know, there's a good chance that I would be a lot larger of a channel at this point, just given my growth in the last year, because around this time last year I was sitting at around 2,000 subscribers, and now we're at 7,700 something. I didn't check today, so I'm not sure where we're at, but just so if I can see that growth, and if I think on, you know, 2011 when I started, and I'll start to get down on myself for that, but don't let that like dictate, you know, how you feel about what you're doing, because you can fall into a really dark pit, and then making YouTube videos isn't fun. So make content that you yourself would want to watch, that you're passionate about. You can take inspiration from other people. You know, obviously you don't want to rip people off. Like, try and find what is unique that you're able to bring to the conversation, you know? And otherwise, joining communities, Facebook groups and stuff like that, where you can share your content. Obviously try not to spam it. We all joke because, you know, me and the few of us, you know, MERS who are trying to make this as like a career, will like post on every single group within an hour and it'll be just like nothing but my updates on that thing, and I always feel kind of spammy when I do that. So, you know, yeah, in moderation, I guess, right guys? Tinkerbell is a family member, yes. What's this stream about? It's about mermaids. Are we talking about the benefits of fabric tails? Is that where we're... Because I can go off on a whole tangent. We know that. We are all different, and this is awesome. Yes. I get the feeling I'm 13 and people still give me looks when I say I want to be professional. For sure. You know what? When I was 13, so that would have been 5, so that would... What is that? Is that grade 8? No. No. 7? 8? Somewhere in there? Anyways, I wanted to be a vet, actually. I wanted to be a vet, and I kind of ended up being an artist because I wasn't very good at math and science, and I was good at art, and so I kind of got funneled into into a career. And the mermaiding thing, like, I wanted to be a mermaid because I just wanted to be a mermaid. I didn't ever think of it like I'm gonna be a professional one day. I never thought that this... Honestly, I had no idea this is what the universe had planned for me. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna be you know, a designer in the animation industry, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's, you know, what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. And that you know, you never know where you're gonna end up. So it's always good to have, like, you know, a vision and a plan, but don't be upset if the plan changes. And you gotta... Sometimes you go with the flow, you know? All I wanted was to be successful in the animation industry. And then I was like, no, actually I want to be a mermaid. Let's just go be mermaids. Cheers, adulthood. Catch you later. Why do I feel like I'm a lot more crisp and clear today? I think I also upped the contrast, so I feel like maybe that's a bit better. And also having you guys closer, I think, is working for me. I don't know. I feel like the ambiance today is a little bit... I also remembered to turn the lights on today, so... Oops, where did it just jumped. Sorry, guys. What would you say to new mermaids who feel like they don't fit in the mer community? Mainly my aesthetic, more creepy than rainbow, and glitter like most are, yet looks from mermaids. Okay, so like when you don't feel like you fit in, I don't feel like I fit in. Honestly, I really don't. There's a lot, like I have my group of mers that I swim with that I feel quite like I fit in with them. But I know when I swim with larger groups, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I feel really awkward. I'm also a lot older than most of the mermaids in our, not like, you know, I'm at the older range of the mermaids. And sometimes I feel like I don't have as many things in common short of actually being a mermaid. So I don't know. It used to bother me. It used to bother me more, honestly, when I would hang out on some of the forums and stuff. I felt like people didn't either value my opinion or because I don't post very often, I'm not, you know, I'm just not valued. So it's okay because I value myself. So that's fine, you know, but it took me a while to kind of come to that conclusion where not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. Because that's not your problem. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody else's problem. And if they don't like you, that's not the kind of person you want to attract in your world. So you just kind of be like, okay, there's the bus stop. See you later. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so I'll say like my siren tale is going to be more on the, I don't know, creepy, realistic, darker side of things. So I don't know, maybe I'll find myself in the same boat. I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a unique spin on it. And, yeah, it's hard not to let the opinions of others, like, seep in. But try. I got you. You're buying one of my tails today. Oh, that's exciting. Sweet. Thank you. I need to go now. I watched your IG live, and that sneak peek of Maleficent will be, oh man, I finished cutting it out. I know you're gone by the time I'm probably getting to your comment here. You're already gone, but yeah, I did finish cutting out the Maleficent tail and lily pad, and also my siren tail yesterday, and I did vlog a good portion of that, so that'll be up. But yeah, those two tails, guys. No matter what their persona or aesthetic. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oops, a daisy. And it jumped. Okay, I'm just going to start at the bottom and then scroll up again, because it just always does this to me, guys. It's horrible. I don't know. I don't know why. That's so frustrating. Go check out Mermaid Phantom. Heck yes. I think we all struggle with feeling like we fit in. Yeah. It is nice to know that I'm not the only one. I get looks all the time. You know, I think the most important thing to keep in mind, okay? And I please don't take this in any kind of a condescending, like, I know better than you kind of way, because this is totally not it. This is just something that I've personally learned and also done to other people, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple of examples, all right? So I used to horseback ride, and I used to do work at a stable in exchange for lessons. And I was doing one of my lessons, and I was, you know, getting instruction and all of this, and I just couldn't keep my heels down, and my back, and I was getting so pissed, guys. Like, I just couldn't do it. And I was a teenager. I was probably like 16 or 17 at the time, maybe. Anyways, my instructor, she waves me over. She's like, "Did I do something to you?" And I was like, "Why? No." She's like, "Because you have been giving me a look. Like, is everything okay?" And I was like, oh my God, I had no idea. I have a really bad resting, we're going to call it a resting fish face because it rhymes. But my, like, standard expression is something like this. You know, it's just like, my eyes bulge out of my head a little bit. Like, I just look kind of pissy chicken, okay? And that's experience number one. So in no way was I thinking anything bad about this woman. All I was thinking was how much I was disappointing her because I couldn't keep my damn heels down and my back straight. My seat was terrible, you guys, okay? Seriously. So there was that, all right? Now, example number two, I was editing video from our meetup on Sunday. And anytime that I'm not looking directly at the camera, I am also making the same face. I had a fabulous time at the meetup. Okay, I had such a good time. I had some camera technical difficulties, which freaked me out at one point, so I was a little bit like about that. But because I thought my vlogging camera was broken, guys. Like, this is an expensive camera. Like, dang. So there was that. But then, like, I was looking at the footage. I'm like, what would people looking at me have thought if they were insecure, or they were thinking that, like, oh God, is she like judging me? Like, why is she looking at me like this? Like, first of all, I can't see without my glasses. So I'm at the pool and I can't even see who I'm looking at. Second of all, I have the worst resting fish face ever. So what happens if I don't see you, but I'm looking right at you and you assume that I'm judging you or I'm doing whatever? Like, the moral of the story here is, please don't ever be like, don't ever put your stuff onto somebody else. Don't ever think and assume, because you never really know. Like, you never really know. Like, maybe somebody is making a stupid face at you because they got water up their nose, which also happened. So I did this amazing underwater, like, selfie swim, and I'm making, like, this face for part of it. And I'm like, that's great. That's fantastic. The moral of the story, guys, always stay in your own head and try really hard not to make assumptions. Never assume that somebody is mad at you. Never assume that somebody is this, that, or the next thing. If you don't know and it's ticking you off, ask. Be like, okay, look, did I do something? Like, is everything cool? Because you're giving me some messages here. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. You know what I mean? Like, man, that's the biggest thing I've learned in my life, I tell you. I got 3 of my friends into mermaiding, and 1 got 2 other people in it, and the other got 4, and my pot is growing. That's excellent. Oh, yes, Caitlin, yes. Also, mers come in all shapes and sizes. It's a mythical creature, for crying out loud. So be whatever kind of mermaid you want to be. Yes, okay, so many, yes. I just, resting fish face. I couldn't think of what else to call it, you guys. I was like, well, here we are, la la la. I relate so much with that face, though. You know what, though? It's just a thing, like, and it happens with everybody. People will assume or make, you know, and I have an anxiety, like, situation, so sometimes I get upset or agitated when I'm anxious, which is funny because people are always like, oh, anxiety is fear. And I'm like, no, you're not quite getting the complexity of my issues. Okay. So you have a pretty good fish face. Thank you. Fishy. I'm going to buy a tail from you. Aw, sweet. All the little fishies. My most recent Limersona is a witchy voodoo. Then sweet. We're both mermaid and merman. Excellent. So that's why I'm getting the Kraken from the Mertailor. Sweet. What happened here? 13 people commented, 2 of them being lifeguards. What was that? Yeah, something just fell into place. I know that feeling. I remember the first time I was like, oh, I think this is something special. I think this is something I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. All of a sudden, it's good. Guys, are we only 18 minutes? What time did I start this at? I feel like we've been talking for a long time, but it's only 18 minutes into the stream. I started early because I was really scared that the mic wasn't going to work. So I hope that everything's sounding good. How is it sounding? Is it sounding okay? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? I mean, I can't really do anything about it. If it's too quiet, I would suggest turning up the volume because I have it totally maxed out. Because when I did my test, it wasn't totally good. So, you know these things. Resting fish face. Woo, excuse me. Sweet. I need to buy a tail from you. You guys are so funny. I have 4 slots left for the year. I'm getting a lot of questions about how long things are going to take. So that's 4 slots for the year. So I do what I do when I do it. So the later slots are obviously going to be available later in the year, especially now that measurements from last year's batch are starting to come in, so I'm actually going to my PO box today to pick up some measurements that came in. I went to try and pick them up over the weekend, but my post office was closed, and apparently they left me a slip, so I'll have to actually go today to do it. Why I look so sad, it's kind of annoying because usually the issue is that I'm tired or deep in thought. See, that's exactly it though, but you never, like, I mean, humans are programmed to pick up on the most subtle of facial like twitches and facial things. Like, I get it. But if you're like, if that's all that you're thinking about and you're just looking at other people and then worrying why they might feel that way about you, I also think it's really important to ask yourself what is making you feel that way. What, you know, because it's really hard, because I feel like sometimes I'll be like, oh, that person's judging me. And then I'm like, well, what do I like, how do I feel about myself about that? And I can either tell myself, well, this is something that I'm working on, or this is how I feel about it, or maybe I do feel a bit insecure about it. Like, something I'm super insecure about is I can't always lift my fluke up to do the photos, so all the girls will always be all like, oh yeah, we're all gonna get these pictures, and I sometimes I can't. Sometimes my leg pain is too bad and I can't, and it's embarrassing, and instead of like being sad about it, I usually get frustrated or angry about it, and I'll just kind of swim off and do my own thing. But it's just because I'm so embarrassed and so insecure about not being able to lift up my fluke. Now I'm getting better because I got leg weights, for like ankle weights for for Christmas for my mom. I guess everybody's sick of hearing me complain about it, so it was very handy, and I've been doing exercises every day, and I can now do it. The trick will be if I can lift the Mertailor's fluke up for that. I don't know. I haven't tried. I can do my Luna, but I haven't tried that one yet, so we'll see. But you know, is there some truth to what you're feeling, and what can you do about that? And if you can't do anything about that, is it something you can accept about yourself? Like, you know, it's always an iffy thing, right? Like, I could also be insecure about my age sometimes. Like, I know that, you know, I see all of these people younger than me succeeding on YouTube faster than I am and doing all of these amazing things that I just can't keep up with. You know, but is that something I can help? No. And do I bring a whole unique set of experiences and skills and just, well, life experience to my channel because I'm, you know, in my 30s? Yeah. So you have to kind of, you gotta weigh it all out, you know? Accept the things you cannot change, kind of a thing. I don't know. Should I break into song? Because I could do that. It sounds great. Okay, good. I'm really glad, because I really wanted the audio to start getting a little bit better and a little bit less questionable. You know what I'm saying? My mom is the one who accidentally made me realize I wanted mermaiding to be a major part of my life. She supports me a little more now. Sweet. But she still thinks I'm crazy. That's okay. You know what? I'm sure my mom thinks I'm crazy too, but here we are. You know what I mean? No, for you, mermaiding is life. Absolutely. Well, why do you think my kind of slogan is live life so mermaid? I just feel like even if I'm not being a mermaid, like today, look at me. I'm in like my sweats and like my PJ Nintendo shirt. Like, I just, you know what I mean? I just needed to be comfy mermaid, but I still have some of my mermaid aesthetic today. I do, I swear. My mom realized I was nuts ages ago, so mermaiding didn't even faze her. Oh, jeez. Mermaiding has really been a life changer for me. It helped me build confidence. It introduced me to some amazing people, and it inspires me on a daily basis. Nice. Everyone has different mermaid and life experiences. Everyone has something different going on in their head. Absolutely. Oh, my nose. My nose hates me, guys. Sweet. Oh, hello. You made it. And also tops. Okay, so it's hard. Yeah, I like, for myself, I like a nice, simple crop top is kind of how I roll. I just feel like they are the most comfortable to swim in, and kind of, you know, because I'm not really super girly girl either. Like, I like to dress up and do the whole, you know, mermaid princessy kind of look every once in a while. You know, I get the wig and everything and the tiara and all the jewelry and all that stuff. But like, Sometimes I just want to be just me, and honestly, like, this is pretty much like pure essence of Courtney today. You know what I mean? Like, I am exceptionally nerdy. I love Pokemon. I love gaming. I love movies. I love just chilling, doing my thing. And I'm not super girly. You know, I run around in just like t-shirts and jeans, sweats, runners, like, you know, and so sometimes I just want to keep it simple. So that's why the crop tops for me were kind of a game changer. I wasn't sure they were going to work when I had first ordered one. They had said that the material was the same as the leggings, and I knew that the leggings were swimmable. So when I got my first crop top for that purple tail, I wasn't even sure it was going to work, and especially because it was light, and I mean, well, slightly, I was worried it was going to be like slightly see-through, which it's not. And I mean, you guys see my top's not see-through, and it's like the palest yellow ever. But as soon as I got in the water, I knew, I was like, oh, this is how I was supposed to be doing it this whole time. Because you guys have seen, like, over, if you've been following for, you know, a good long while, remembering to be over your mic is good too. I have tried all kinds of different tops. My very first top was a nude bra that I'd actually painted just like the scales on, which I kind of liked, but I didn't really like the overall aesthetic. I felt like it was just, I was cheating just too much. The next top was like a push-up, like half thing, and then I had shells and stuff that I did on it, and that one was so uncomfortable, but became my go-to top because it was the only one that I had that didn't suck up the entire pool. And then I started another one, which was actually I never even used for swimming because it had so much glue, so much like E6000, and all this extra fabric for these extra scales, and I really, it looked beautiful, but honest to goodness, like, ow, way too heavy. I had a couple of other tops that and then I gained some weight, so the one top that I really liked, that I still actually might fit into it now, but I really liked it, but it was just a cup size too small, you know what I'm saying? And it was green, and I wore it in one video, and the only reason I fit into it because I wasn't super healthy at the time, so I was a little underweight at the time, and I was like, okay, that's the only reason. Then as soon as I got to like a normal size, I was like, oh, okay, and then of course I gained some weight, and I was like, well, raus, that doesn't fit me anymore. Then like I've had a couple of other tops, but the crop top was the game changer. That one is like, I feel like I'm not thinking about my boobs when I'm swimming, and I feel like that's an important thing. Sometimes you don't want to be thinking, you just want to swim. Am I the only person like this? Everyone always wants to look so fancy. I'm just like, man, I don't want to drown, and I don't want to be thinking about my boobs, and I don't want to be thinking about how much my feet hurt. I don't feel like this is overly complicated, okay? Seriously. Oh, I see a social media thing here. Oh, here we go. It's so hard to keep social media pictures and posts in perspective. It's a snapshot of a quick moment, sometimes planned by people. You have no idea what the story is behind the picture. Absolutely. Absolutely. Which is why I try and keep my Instagram stories more realistic. Like if I'm live streaming with you guys, I try and give you the fullest of pictures. You know what I mean? Not the Courtney who's like trying to pose for a photo and be perfect. The version of me who whines about my neighbors being morons, because they are. I really feel like I need an opinion on this, but I don't, like, it's just, I really hope they take that sign down because it's so offensive and so inappropriate and honestly a little threatening. So if you missed that live stream, I'm sure it's still up on my Instagram, but I was complaining about my neighbors. I'll be talking about it in the vlog, so you can, let's keep the mood elevated, shall we? That's why I want to make my own. It's hard to find my aesthetic when I explain to people when they were unsure. Oh, are you talking about making your own tail? Sweet. You're wearing your leggings. Sweet. So, okay, so we talked to the social media posts. Yeah, always take social media with a grain of salt. Like when I do my feed, so I'll have a post going up today that you guys can see what I'm wearing. I'm going to be referring to Tail Talk, but the photo is from Tail Talk 2 weeks ago. So you're going to be like, well, what the heck? So it's doctored, right? Like I don't post necessarily. Like yesterday I had my cuppa cuppa and I posted a picture of a cuppa cuppa from, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago. You know what I mean? So I try and keep them relevant within kind of what it is I'm doing, but it, you know, and I'm very oh shoot. 1 second. Hang on. You stop. I'll be right back, guys. It's probably Amazon. Really? Are you gonna eat the? Are you gonna eat them? Really? Hello. Oh my goodness. I need to collect money. Absolutely. I'll be right back with my card. Let me just let my crew know. Guys, it's the Monofin, so hang tight, talk amongst yourselves, and guess what Monofin it's gonna be, okay? Alfie, you stay here. I gotta pay. I gotta pay this lovely fellow. Where's my card? Here we go. So what do I owe you? $29. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Can I give you a card? Wow, look, everything came all at once. That's amazing. You just live streaming right now, but you made it perfect. This is fantastic. Well, I mean, for that, I just ordered yesterday. This should still be a couple of days away, I think. And this wasn't supposed to come till tomorrow, so I'm going to rest. That's you to be here. Yes. No, I love you guys. You guys always treat me so well. Always taking care of me and my business, you know? Well, 'cause I do a lot. I ship all over the world on you guys. So, you know, everyone's like, oh, you did somebody else. So far, we're still the cheapest. Well, you're the cheapest, but I always have really good experience. So, I haven't had it. That's true. Oh, this is a really bad signature. Sorry. Oh, gosh. It's me. I promise it's me. Thank you. Right on. You have a great day. Cheers. Good boy, Alfie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Alfie. Alfie, Alfie, Alfie. Alfie, Alfie, Alfie. What you gonna do? Alfie, Alfie, Alfie. The tops are here. The Tamagotchi is here, and the Monofin is here. Okay, let's see, guys. Who wants me to unbox this? I can't actually see the comments at this present moment, but I think if I can find myself a scissors or a knife, I'm also okay. What am I doing here? Focus, Courtney. Scissors. What time is it? 11:32. Okay. I was gonna do this. You know what? I'll film this while I'm. Okay, try not to show your freaking address, hey? Okay, guys, I'll be right back. What Monofin do you think is in here? That's the question of the day. Okay? There's too much tea. This is too much excitement. Really, Alfie? Alfie, don't be so upset. Be a goofball. Oh, hi. Okay, guys, I am so sorry about that disruption. Where did the scissors go? Did I grab the scissors already? I did. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, guys, I am so sorry about that. That was not freaking expensive or what? So that was good. It didn't cost me much more than I thought it was going to. But this came, my new tops came. Oops. No accidental addresses. And I believe... No, it's not my Tamagotchi. Oh, I'm so excited. It's Fear. He finally got here. He completes my collection. Okay, sorry. That's really exciting, guys. Ooh. All right. Okay, I'm going to... We're going to have an unboxing. I'm still live streaming. The crew is over here. The crew is over here. And look what freaking came in the mail. Can we just appreciate the size of this box? This is going to be awkward for a second while I talk here and here simultaneously. So, that's not what you want? Your freaking scissors come apart? That's exactly what you want. With a skin for the Fantasy 2. Yeah, that's just too much of a pain. Okay. You know what? Fine. You want to stay broken, then stay broken. That's... Wow, this is like... Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Don't want to, like... Oop. I think I hit something. Okay. Seriously, universe? Oh god, this is really heavy. What have I gotten myself into? Whoa! Oh my god, you guys, this is really huge. Okay, is no address? No address. Okay. This isn't a problem at all. Guys! Oh no, and Justin's not even here to watch this? This is really terrible. I am literally being crushed. I'm really glad I ran to the washroom before getting back to the stream. Guys! I can't... How am I gonna open this and not knock over my cameras? Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay. This is awkward. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I need help. Oh, my camera! There you go. Cheers. Hey, we need some bubble wrap. Why bother with, like, extra... Okay, my shirt is... Alright. No address. Alfie, you're gonna want to move, bud. Whoop. Sorry, pal. Okay, so that's awkward. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is huge, you guys. It is freaking massive. I'm gonna have to retake my freaking thumbnail now. Dude, Alfie, you're moving the camera. Go, please. Go. 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 Good boy. Thank you. Oh, and I'm not in focus now. Why can't you ever focus? Camera? Wow, okay, so this is probably the biggest fin I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy sh... Hey, it's got Mermaid Cat on it. That's cool. Okay, so... Hello, and welcome to the biggest mermaid monofin ever. It's really bent. Poor thing. I'm gonna have to let it lay out because I can't use it if it's that bent. Okay, so it's got the clippy clippies. Look how this turned into a monofin unboxing. Like, and I was complaining, for those of you who were just tuning in, I was complaining like, oh, is my stuff gonna even get here? Like, oh my god. And sure enough, there it is, okay? I will catch up with you guys later. I got to focus. I also need to move this because, like, my dudes. My dudes. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on. I think this is gonna actually fit me, which is really funny because this is... this is not my shoe size, my dudes. I don't really want to mess around with trying to... I'm not sure how I feel about the little... But look, it's got two individual strappies. Oh my god. Ooh, that's... Nope, hang on, there's something in it. I was like, why is that so uncomfortable? Why? Get you balanced on my tail while I bathe. Zelda! Oh, hi Zelda! Little puppy baby! Oh my god, this thing's enormous. Wow. This actually fits my feet. So, this is the biggest size? This is enormous. Guys, like, this is freaking huge. And kind of comfortable, actually. This isn't for me. Like, this is... I have a mermaid tail to make. Alfie's like, Mom, what is on your foot, Ma? All right. Woo! That is a pretty massive monofin, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. So, wow. That's pretty good. Okay, well, there you go. Wow. That's pretty sweet. I got to meet her once, actually. Mermaid Cat. I met her at the World Mermaid Awards in Las Vegas before, I think before she was really becoming Mermaid Cat. I can't remember, but it was super awesome. So there's that. There's that giant monofin. My initial impression is that's pretty cool, and I'm making a mermaid tail for it, for a client. So this was a special request, and now we're gonna open this one, because this is my 2 new tops. Okay, so story time. This top is made to match my skin color at the bottom, but I made a version that is orange and the gold all the way down, so anybody can wear it regardless. You don't have to match me. Like, I made this one to match my tail, but I have, this is now available on shopvancouvermermaid.com. Oh my god, is it perfect or what? Now I have a proper tail, or top to wear with my splash tail. So you know what? This week's swim I think I'm gonna have to do with my splash tail. Give it a little bit of love. Boy, that turned out really nice, guys. Now, the second one. Oh, it's gonna be a spoiler, but it's freaking perfect. Oh my god. Okay, this is also available on shopvancouvermermaid.com. I think it looks pretty slick. Sweet. Both of these also have matching leggings. Hey, my leggings didn't come in this order. Oh, you know why? I actually ordered them the next day. That was my bad. I should have ordered them at the same time. Stupid me. But yeah, so 2 tops now available, and their matching legging counterparts are also available. I do have the splash leggings. I didn't end up ordering a pair for myself, but they are up there. And then they're not called that. They're called Paradise, and this one is the Deep Sea crop top. And I think that will go over there. Sweet. That's the siren style. Yes, it is. It is. It's a total freaking spoiler alert. You guys still don't know what the tail is going to look like totally, but these are the scales. So that's going to be my top that goes with it, and I have bracers that I'm making for it as well. Which, depending on how those go and how universal I can make them, will potentially also be available. But I don't know if I'll make them to specific sizes, or I'll just batch make a bunch and just say they'll fit from here to here, something like that. So that was everything that came. I still can't believe the size of this monofin, and I can't believe they all came like today during my freaking live stream. Like, hello, this thing is huge. Like, this is a very large monofin, guys. This is like, word. Okay? That is a really big monofin. It's quite pretty. I noticed that this one heel strap, that like, it's the kind of thing that it's gonna need to be on your foot to stay on, I think. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, guys. We're back to your regularly scheduled... Oh, Justin, you're here! Excellent! So now you see, it has arrived. What? I wasn't sure if you were here. I didn't see you in the chat. Oh no, look how much I've missed. Oh man. The straps don't actually stick out that far in comparison to, say, the Rapid. I don't actually feel like that sticks out as far. I'll do a review and I will swim in it and I will let you guys know what I think. The reason I'll have to do all that is because I'll need to know what the heck it is I'm doing, because I'm actually making a tail skin for this and I've never used this Monofin before. So it's all essentially the same idea, but I will need to know for things like how am I gonna get this in and out of a tail skin? Whoa, that's gonna be deep. That's going to be deep. Deep sea swimming. Okay, I'm sorry that I've totally missed like a bunch of your comments. I do the best that I can, and I'm going through, doing what I do. Greetings from the whole gang. From cold, snowy Nova Scotia. Greetings. If you join the pair or the tier that gets leggings, you do get leggings every month after the month that you join. So once your first payment goes through, the following month you will receive your leggings. Keeping in mind that I place the order usually the first week. That once I receive the payment, I'll submit them that week, and it takes them like how many days it takes them? I've got it written down, guys. I got it written down before they ship. So you don't usually receive them until the end of the month. So even though you've paid, once I submit the order, let me just check my my list so I can make sure I'm giving you the right information. Okay, so 7 to 10 business days for them to process, because what it is, I don't carry stock on any of these. They are made to order. Same with all of my merch, including the crop tops. So they're made to order and then they ship. And sometimes they, like, these ones shipped a lot faster than they should have. These should have gotten here by the end of this week, but they're already here. Because they ship from Canada to Canada. So it's handy when that happens. Okay. But yeah, for anybody who was curious about that, the leggings, it's basically like a monthly leggings subscription. And so it's for $50 a month as opposed to $70 per pair. So you commit to buying them each month, and then I send you a random pair. I don't double up, so you'll get a different one each time. And people are like, well, how are you going to maintain that? I'm like, because I'm going to make more pairs. I'm going to design more colors. Like, well, I'm not like stagnant here. I'm constantly creating. Like, I just added 2 more to the list, and there's a lot of them up there already. There's 12 18 pairs, I think, up there right now. So we got you covered. I'm thinking of upgrading to that tier. Ooh, somebody likes my leggings. You're so sweet. You're going to love it. Oh my gosh, this is for you. So cool. If you need someone to film you from topside, I can do that from now. I can't swim with a tattoo. No worries. Courtney Mermaid, clip your nose on the first swim. You will go faster than you realize as soon as you're onto the surface. No worries. I have actually been swimming with big monofins before. I've swum with competitor fins. I have the Rapid, which is not honestly this huge, but it's bigger. I love the fact that I have such huge feet because I can actually get away with wearing something this intense, and I might even be able to fit a sock in there. I don't know, because it is a pretty close fit, but pretty good. All right, did I actually? Okay, I caught up, but I'm sure I missed a bunch of comments. I'm gonna go back up and see. I like the darker one, but the other one is great for the splash tail. Yeah, this was the thing, is I don't have any, like, all of my tops are really designed to match my, my flagship tail, those guys. And so I wanted one that, there's a big line in the middle. I'm gonna have to iron that out. I wanted one that was gonna fade down into the splash tail. So I feel like this is gonna be a really nice, comfortable option for me. And it's light, but it has a little bit of dark on the sides, which I think is really pretty. And I'm just, I'm excited about that. I feel like that's gonna, wow! They lined the seams up almost as good as I do. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah. I changed my method for how I make the patterns for the tops as well, because I'm not the one who sews them, right? So that's up to the company that I use. And but I've discovered that I can also make things line up the same way that I do with my mermaid tails by flipping and mirroring. And I feel so stinking clever and creative. Boy, I really like how the scales turned out on this one. Oh, guys, the siren tail is so beautiful. I am so excited to show you and share it with you, and I'm just... Okay, now before I forget, because we're getting towards the end, I did want to vlog you guys chilling with me in the chat, so... Alright, my fishes, feel free to say a hello. And I'm gonna just... hanging out with my crew. It's all very exciting. Lots of... Hi from Belgium. The orange, yes. The fiery leggings, yes. Yes, I really like those ones too. Which one? Hard to picture which one to go with. So freaking excited. Right on. Sweet. Alright. Hello. Oh, hello from Mermaid Viosa. Yeah, hi. Look at all the nice hellos. I'm glad I stuck around for a second longer. Hello, everybody. Alright, be sure to look for this in the vlog at the end of this week, hopefully, if I get my act together. Look at all the hellos. Hello, everybody. Good. Alright, I'm content. That's gonna be some good. I'm gonna have to change my battery soon. My battery's almost dead, and we got about 9 minutes left to hang out. Listening to you like a podcast, so great for motivating me to work on stuff. Excellent. Saw all your updates last night and shared with my friends. Sweet. Oh yeah, this is gonna be... I'm so excited. I'm really excited to get my iPad, get those photos loaded on my iPad so I can show my patrons, because there's so many like little teaser snippets, because they're all cut out now. So I cut out 3 tails yesterday, which was actually really hard on my arm, but I didn't want to stop. I was having a bit of a hard day yesterday with the bird and everything. So I just kept going, and yeah, so now today I have to hit my PO box because I still have one more thing to pick up. I wanted to work on those blog posts a little bit more. I got to figure out what I'm doing for lunch. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for lunch yet today. And then I don't know if I'll be sewing today or if I'll wait till tomorrow and then just make tomorrow like a full-on sew all the things kind of day. But Thursday is the Siren Season 2 premiere. I got to get it on iTunes. I got to make sure that I buy it because, ooh, so excited. I was really hoping to have my siren tail done so that I could actually show it off, but I don't know if they're going to do like a mid-season finale. If they're going to do that this year, maybe I'll pick a different time to show it off. So for leggings, unfortunately, no, I'm limited to what my supplier offers, and currently XL is the only is as high as they go, which is unfortunate because it ticks me off a little bit because not everybody fits into one of these boxes, you know what I mean? Like I can fit into the large or an extra large, you know what I'm saying? So I hope one day they're going to offer more options. I also hope one day that they'll offer something more than just the little 3D thumbnail, because I would, I'd like to have nicer pictures would be better, which is also why I wanted to get 2 new tops made so that I could take some extra photos, show you guys what the merch looks like, because it's really beautiful. I really love my leggings, and I really, really love the crop tops. I really, really love the crop tops, guys. I'm not a crop top wearing individual, but when I swim, they're just so much more comfortable to swim in. Oh, so good. Oh, sweet. Convention coming on Saturday. Excellent. If the rumor mill is right, plus sizes are coming. Gosh, I really hope. That'd be really nice. I've asked them a couple of times, and then I've just been like, okay, well, I guess you'll let me know when. My tea is cold. And I think all the honey settled to the bottom. Yep. Whew. Sweet. Excellent. So with about 6 minutes left to go, we'll start winding down today's live stream. I have had an absolute blast hanging out with all you fabulous little fishies. Again, I'm sorry that was a little bit, you know, mayhem, but if I don't answer the door, he's not going to leave them out there because I owe them money for this stuff. So, you know, what are you going to do? I had to do what I had to do, and it's just one of those things. And wear terrific crop tops and do some videos. Yes, those are the ones that I wear, and I love them so much. And they are chlorine resistant, and they do swim beautifully. I've been wearing my same crop top for about a year now, and it still looks as good as it did the day that I got it. And, you know, and I swim a lot, guys. I swim a stupid amount. I would swim more even if I could, but honestly, I don't think it's possible. Anyways, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new and you want to join the pod, that subscription button is where to start. And then hit the bell notification while you're at it so you never miss a Tail Talk Tuesday or an upload. And I'm going to have a lot more uploads this week. We've got a Mermaid Meetup swim vlog coming up. We've got a Monofin Storage Solution vlog also coming up. I have, there's a third one in there. Oh, there's going to be this week's vlog will be also a thing. Tomorrow is Workshop Wednesday, so I'll be live streaming tomorrow as well. We're going to be hanging out. Tanny Chu, did she leave the chat already? I don't know if she did, but I need to know what this week's theme is going to be. I didn't check what the theme is going to be for this week. So I'll be designing another mermaid tail. I did start one, so if there isn't a theme for this week, I do have one started for my Patreon mermaid tail coloring challenge, which I am now collecting submissions for. I think this week I'll be collecting the submissions for that, and people have been designing the most incredible tails. I don't know how I'm only going to pick like 5 of them to showcase. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I want to share them all. They are all so freaking beautiful. I can't. Okay, I'm just going to look up Tanny Chu really quick. Oh, no, you're here. Okay, tropical. This week is tropical. Excellent. Okay, good. Tropical. Then that tropical. What am I going to do for tropical? Okay, you guys, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow, and you're going to have to give me some ideas or comment below what kind of a tropical fish mermaid tail you want to see me design, and I will attempt it. It's going to be interesting. Did I have anything else I wanted to let you guys know? Since we've been talking about it, actually, if you don't know what my Patreon pod is, it's our extended pod community over at patreonpod.com. There is a link down in the description box down below. If you're interested in checking us out, we have all kinds of fun features, including a monthly mermaid tail coloring challenge, our behind the scenes, like private Discord community chat, the actual behind the scenes feed, which is where I was going and then just ended up merging 2 points together. I don't know how that happened. And what else is, oh, sorry guys, I'm sorry. There's also our monthly private live stream, which is really good times, and more. There's lots of other good stuff. So if you're curious at all, any of that sounds kind of like, ooh, interesting, you can check us out. Again, that was patreonpod.com. Yes, join us. It helps support my channel. People ask, they're like, oh, you know, so you must make a lot on your YouTube videos. I'm like, no. Approximately 1,000 views equates to around $1, and it really depends on which ads are on your videos, how long people actually watched for, and whether or not my video is demonetized, which does happen from time to time. So some of my most popular videos I make no revenue off of at all, because for various reasons they get demonetized. So my Patreon pod. What would I do without you guys? I would just be huddled under a desk somewhere, basically. I'm doing a parrotfish. Sweet. Excellent. You started yours. Wonderful. All but have a top 5. Now I'm doing parrotfish. I already started. Sweet. Okay, I've got everything. Excellent. All right, so we are now 2 minutes away. I'm going to say goodbye, my little fishes, because... Is he totally asleep? I have to take him for a walk. I also have to have some lunch. But it has been a slice. I want to thank you all so much for coming out today. If you enjoyed today's live stream, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And otherwise, I will look forward to seeing you all next week. Or tomorrow. Yeah, be sure to come by tomorrow, because I'll be around doing some art and all that good stuff. All right, my little fishes. We'll see you next time.